Well, you guys, it doesn't look too good for Blake Lively. It really doesn't. After that leaked video that was leaked yesterday or today, it doesn't. It's not looking good for her at all. And after watching that scene of "It Ends with Us," this woman was lying. She was definitely lying, and we're gonna talk about it. I'm going to share with you the video if you haven't seen it, and we're going to dive in and discuss this. And we're going to ask ourselves, is this the end of Blake Lively's career? Is it? Because this reminds me of Amber Heard. If you don't know who she is the ex-wife of Johnny Depp, pardon me, and she was in Aquaman part 1 and 2. I never heard of her before until I saw her in Aquaman and her marrying Johnny Depp. And she even lied about him. She lied about him that he beat her and all this crazy stuff. And when the truth came out that he didn't do none of that stuff, she was just trying to get back at him, trying to discredit his reputation, his character, all this information about him. And you know what? Truth is always on your side, people. When you tell the truth always wins. But when you lie and try to be manipulative and trying to get your way because you are a woman, and let me be very clear, I'm not saying when things happen to a woman, if they're being, sexually assaulted or whatever, that you should not believe them. However, it just sends a bad message when women like her, Amber Heard, and Blake Lively lie just to benefit them. And it's just not fair for the real victim. So we're going to dive in and talk about it. So here we go. Welcome back to That's It with Cheryl. And I'm just like in awe. You know what I mean? Like, I just can't believe this woman will actually, try to take this man down because she wants credit from that movie. Which it was not her credit to be given anyway. Justin Bardoni, is the producer. He got the rights of the movie and the book, and she just wants it all. I'm like, why are you being like that? Why are you trying to ruin this man's career by saying these things? And a New York Times, and the New York Times leaked it out that you allegedly saying that he harass you, sexually harassment at the job. And clearly, you guys, after me watching that video, I did not see such a thing at all. Reading the lawsuit and comparing that, I didn't see it, you guys. Unless I'm missing something and then the whole world is missing something, I did not see it. I did not see it at all. And I just don't understand why this woman, Blake Lively, will stoop so low to ruin this man's career. Okay, this man is a husband. He's a father. Like, why would you do that to someone? Like, your life is not that. Your life is that miserable. Listen, lady, and this is Blake Lively. You have 4 beautiful children, a handsome wife, a good career. Like, because you don't get your way, because you're not getting the rights of the movie, and then you just want to just try to ruin this man's life. Come on, get serious. Get serious. Like, what is wrong with you? You must be that miserable, or you just listening to people. I don't know. Maybe your best friend Taylor Swift. Like, she is another. Oh gosh, I don't know. She just Taylor Swift. I don't know. She needs to go. That's not a friend. That's not a friend to listen to. Okay, I'm just telling you that just whole feminist movement crap like that is just ridiculous, you guys. And I hope Justin Baldoni get everything he deserved by this lawsuit. And what can I tell you? His lawyer, Bryan Freedman, he is not playing around. When I say he came with receipts, and then he leaked that video so the whole world can see in their point of view, like, what the hell Blake Lively's talking about. Like, what she's saying in the lawsuits and in the video, it doesn't make any sense to me. There's a discrepancy. I'm sorry. So what she's saying in the lawsuit and in the video that I just watched, it doesn't make any sense to me. Who's lying? So I'm sorry. I'm going to take Justin Baldoni's side. I really am, because for her to I can't even speak, to ruin this man's character, to ruin this man's reputation. He lost jobs. Okay, it almost came to that point. For you to do that because you wanted the credits and the rights of the movie that had nothing to do with it. You were in the movie. You're the lead star. So what more do you want? And for you to defamation of this man is just wrong. And I'm sorry when the truth comes out, because it seemed like Justin Bardoni's lawyer has more receipts, more stuff to prove. Blake Lively's finished. She's done. It's a wrap for her. Okay? It's totally a wrap. She is done. And she had her chance, you guys. She had her chance to back down, to retract her statement, but she just wanted to keep going and going, thinking that Justin Bardoni wouldn't do anything. She thought that Justin Bardoni was some weak ass man, and this was just going to stand and just let this woman just do what she is doing. And he's not having it, honey. That's his reputation on the line. Okay, he worked hard to be where he's at right now, and he's not going to let you or anyone slander his name. And that's what Blake Lively is doing. She is slandering this man's name, and I don't blame him for him to go sue New York's Times, because they're the one that aired it out. Blake Lively did the interview. They aired it out to make the world see that he's some monster, he's some creep, that he's just like doing sexually advances on Blake Lively, doing inappropriate things during the scenes or after the scenes, when that was not even the case. Like, I just don't get it. And now her team is getting upset because Justin Bardoni's lawyer leaked the video and saying that, why they're doing that? It should be not settled, but it should be presented in court. No, you started it, Blake Lively. You started with the interview. So when you started with the interview and you knew New York Times would leak it, that's how manipulative this woman is. She's very calculated, okay? Because she's been hanging around with Taylor Swift, and Taylor Swift is probably telling her, you should do this, and, be more, feminine, and you got to take charge, and, you just have to bring him down because he's a man, blah, blah, blah. And stupid her, Blake Lively, fed into it and listened to her best friend, which she's a complete idiot, because at the end of the day, Taylor Swift have her career. She has her fan base. And once the truth comes out, Blake Lively, you're not going to have nothing. You and your husband. You and your husband is going to be the laughing stock in Hollywood, and you got to go end up hiding. Because I can't speak, because of what you two have done to Justin Bardoni. Okay? Which is not right. So you fight with fire, honey, it's coming back to you tenfold. Okay? It's coming back to you. So trust and believe that Justin's lawyer is coming. Okay? Because once you fight, once you start something, you can't take it back. It's too late now. It's too late. The video is out there in the world for people to use their judgment, to use their common sense, and see the real truth. And I'm glad that his attorney did that, because that just, opened my eyes a little bit. Like, man, this man is being railroaded. He's being railroaded because this woman wants everything that everything that he wants, basically, meaning that she wants all the credit in this film. When the woman's rich, okay? The woman is wealthy. She has, like I said, 4 beautiful children, a handsome husband, a house, and all this stuff. Like, what more do you want, lady? She comes with privilege. She comes with money anyway. So why? Because you feel like you're entitled. That's the thing. You feel like you're entitled because you grew up with money, and you think you can just do whatever you want and not deal with the consequences, say what you want, hurt people, and think that there's no consequences in your action. Well, sorry, honey. Okay? There is consequences, because when you hurt people, when you slander someone, don't think they're going to come after you. And maybe she has done it before in the past and no one hasn't said anything because maybe people are afraid of her. But listen, Justin Baldoni, he ain't afraid. He is fighting, and rightfully so. He's fighting for his reputation. He's fighting for his career. He has a wife. He has a children that he needs to take care of. He has responsibility. And for someone to, slander his name is unacceptable. You can't do that. You can't just make false allegation on someone because you don't like them, because you don't get your way. That's not how it works. I don't like a lot of people, but I'm not going to slander them. I'm not going to make lies about them. That's just not who I am anyway. That's not the Christian person that I am. I'm not going to do that because it's just not right. It comes back to you. You can't do that because you feel like you're entitled. And that's what it feels like with Blake Lively. She feels like she's entitled of doing all these crazy things and thinking there's no consequences. There's no repercussion of her action, her and her husband. I'm sorry. It's finished. Once more information is coming out, it is done. That's it. She's finished. She's done. Her career is ruined. She should have stopped it while she had a chance, but no, she wanted to keep going and going and going, you guys. Well, it's too late now. Now you started it, he's going to finish it. And you're going to pay up because that's the right thing to do and apologize to him and to the world of what you done. Anyway, this is just ridiculous. This is just ridiculous. I don't understand these people in Hollywood that they can just do whatever they want because they have money that they can just say and do and just get away with it. No. Look what happened to P. Diddy. Look at what happened to R. Kelly. Look what happened to Jeff Epstein. All this, it comes back to you, and people still haven't learned. They still have not learned, people. Like, get it together, okay? Get it together. Now, I'm going to show you this footage of Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni, and you tell me, unless I'm blind, you tell me, do you see any sexual harassment? Because I don't see it. I do not see it, you guys. I do not see it. So I'm gonna play it for you, and let me know. You let me know your thoughts because I don't see a darn thing here. I don't know what Blake Lively's talking about. Before I show you the footage, she said it in her in her lawsuit. Where is it? Okay, I got it right here. Let me just get it big. Let me see. Let me pull it up for you. Okay. This is what she said. Let me move this down. Hopefully, whoops. Okay, right here. Hopefully, there we go. Okay, let me read to you what she said in the lawsuit before I show you the footage. Okay, boy, I need my glasses. I can't see. Hot damn. Anyway, another associate, Mr. Baldoni and Mrs. Lively, were filming a slow dance scene. A slow dance scene, performing the scene, but did not act in character as Ralph. Instead, he spoke to Miss Lively out of character as himself. At one point, he leaned forward and slowly dragged his lips from her ears and down her neck. As he said, "It smells so good." None of this was remotely in character or based on any dialogue in the script. And nothing needs to be said because, again, there was no sound. Mr. Baldoni was careless, and careless and lively with his mouth in a way that had nothing to do with their role. When Mrs. Lively later objected to this behavior, Mr. Baldoni response was, "I'm not even attracted to you." Okay. Now, when I saw this video, okay, there was no indication of her pulling back. There was no indication that she felt uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Let me get rid of this. There was no indication of that. Oops, sorry, you guys. There we go. There was no indication of that. Okay. Now listen, I'm not an actress. Okay. If I'm doing a romantic scene with someone that's not my husband, you want to break the awkwardness. Okay. You want to break it and then just have engaged in a conversation just to break the ice, not to feel uncomfortable. And that's what I saw. That's what happened here. Okay. There was just nothing and remotely inappropriate behavior with Justin Baldoni. None whatsoever. And I believe when Justin Baldoni said he's not attractive to Lively, I think that triggers something to her. She's like saying, "What? What the hell are you talking about? You're not attracted to me? Do you know who I am? I am Blake Lively. I'm an A-lister. My husband is Ryan Reynolds." So it just went over her head when he said that. I don't think he meant any malice of it, saying that basically you're not my type. That's basically what he's trying to say, but he just said that you're not attractive. And she took it to heart, and that's why she wanted to say what she said, basically. And it's just ridiculous. It's just Gosh, I just can't. I just can't. And like I said, I'm going to let you watch the video yourself and let me know your thoughts because I did not see anything. And thank God he left the mic on because apparently Blake Lively didn't know the mic was still on when Justin Baldoni was talking. And clearly they both were laughing. They both were talking about their significant others and everything. So I don't see the sexual harassment at all. Again, there's inconsistency in Blake's lawsuit, and then there's a video that Justin Baldoni lawyer leaked out. I don't know. She's totally wrong. She's lying. But let me know your thoughts and your opinion about this video that I'm about to let you watch, and you tell me what you think. So here we go. See, and they're talking, engaging. Okay. As you see, he's kissing, going to kiss her neck. Let me pause right there. Does that look like a woman that feels uncomfortable? Does that look like sexual harassment to you? I don't think so. I don't see it. Unless I'm blind. Please help me, guys. Help me. Do you see it? Because I don't see it. Let's continue on.
Can we do a score? Can we do a score? Couple scores? Well, yeah, great.
Now, they're talking about their significant other and how romantic they are and among other things as well. It's really hard to hear because of the audio, the loud noise in the background.
Staring. You just stare.
Literally, we've done it for like 5 minutes. It's like, I think you would find it terrifying. We just literally each other, and like time.
Found a sociopath.
And like time stops.
Yeah.
But like, that's just how it's been for us from the beginning.
No, we're like, oh my god, this.
And they score again.
It's like, oh my god, I forgot to tell you something else.
I think that's cute. You guys are really cute.
I think it's more than cute.
They won the Stanley Cup.
I think it's amazing.
Yeah.
And then let's just do one almost like super close.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, pause. Now they was going to do another super close scene. And when you watch this, I don't see any awkwardness. I don't see any pushback from Blake Lively. I don't see it at all. And she agreed to it. I get it. She's the main character of this movie, but I didn't see the awkwardness. I really, truly didn't. I feel like she was just engaging, taking his direction and everything, and it seemed fine to me. What am I missing here, people? What are we missing? Because sure enough, I don't know.
Can you
Continue
guys
on.
frame up on the Sebastian on you? Just, let's do like our lips are right next to each other.
But I think you should start talking.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because then
ready? Still rolling.
don't give it to them. They want it. Don't give it to
They
them.
score.
Just
Right.
keep restraint.
Yeah.
Four.
See a little bit of restraint.
Right, come on back. And the couple by the bar walk towards us, cross. No, you're doing, sorry. Ponytail lady.
And then
Cross this way, cross this way. Take your day, cross this way.
it's so nosy.
I know. And my
noses.
nose is so big.
Yes. I was hoping that we could address this. It's not too late. Just gotta shut down. We gotta call an insurance month and just deal with that.
Yeah.
And then
God.
just kidding.
No, it's true. That's why we hired Jenny Slate too. Our nose is
Score another.
beard on you today.
I'm probably getting my face.
Smells good.
Well, it's not that. It's my body makeup.
And they win. They won.
All right, cut.
All right, cut. That's it. Cut is over. Is a wrap. Like, I don't know what. Listen, guys. I have no words. I have no words. I have no words. Okay? Like, it's a wrap. It's a wrap for Blake Lively. It's a wrap. The woman is lying. It's just ridiculous. She didn't get her way. And because she didn't get her way, she's making this allegation against Justin Baldoni, saying that he sexually harassed her at the job, at the scene of the movie and everything. Clearly, I didn't see that. I didn't see that at all. And again, it's not looking good. It's not looking good for her. It's not. And if I was her, I will settle this outside of court, because if this goes to trial or if it goes into the court and law and there's evidence, which clearly that's just the first evidence, there's more evidence, it's not going to look well for her. It's not going to look good for her and her reputation. So my advice to Blake Lively, settle now, apologize, and move on. Because if you don't, you're going to end up like Amber Heard, who lost everything. Okay, lost her job, lost her respect, lost her reputation. Now she's somewhere in the woods, somewhere in a cabin hiding. Okay, because she lied against Johnny Depp, and and Blake Lively is doing the same thing with this man, and it's just unacceptable. And there needs to be repercussion for that. But let me know your thoughts of the scene that you just watched with Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni. And in regards to this, let me know your thoughts, and what do you think? By watching this, what do you think? Do you think that Blake Lively is right, and this was like sexual harassment, or are you on Justin Baldoni's side? And the thing is, it's not even about sides. It's about doing the right thing and not making accusation about someone because you're not getting your way. Okay, there's real victims out there that has been sexually harassed at the job and among other places, that they are too scared to come forward, because you have a woman like Blake Lively who just lies because she wants to get her way. Because she did not get her way, she lies, ruins someone's character, and that's not right. That is wrong. And she has daughters herself. So I just don't understand that why she would do that to another human being, thinking that she's entitled to do that. That's it. I don't want to talk about it anymore, because I just feel so upset and hyped up that she can do that. And I hope justice is served. I hope Justin Baldoni sue her, sue New York Times, get all the money, and then her career is over. Over, you guys. Over. That's it. That's all I have to say about that. If you like this video, please like, share, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in regard to this. I just want to say thank you so much for taking the time to listen to what I have to say and rambling on and ramping on, because I'm just fired up, because I can't stand people who lies and try to cheat and try to do what they can just to be irrelevant. And she's not irrelevant, okay? She is not, and it's just not right. And people need to be stopped and hold and be held accountable for their actions, and thinking that they can get away of manipulating someone, trying to do all these bad things towards someone, which is not right. But again, that's all I have to say about that. Thank you so much for watching. That's it with Cheryl, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.